Okay. Well, hello everyone again. Gosh, this is the nature of live streaming. We've had a problem. You can see I was a little bit cautious when the last stream started. I was looking at the camera in anticipation. We'd had a problem on Saturday night, and now again, just our stream connection has failed. And this is rather unusual. We've done 130 live streams in the last year, and we've had no more than 3 or 4 real problems. But we're persisting, we are here. It is just gone 6:30, so if you're just joining us for the first time, or if you're rejoining us, this is now our 3rd attempt, and it looks like we've changed our networks and changed everything we can to try and make this work. We're determined not to let you down. We're determined to bring you our program, or at least I'm determined to bring you our program this evening. So this is our selection of music, my selection of music, play, piano, play, actually, in our piano hour selection on Wednesday the 23rd of June. And I did play a Grieg nocturne and a Chopin nocturne. I'm going to carry on with the Schubert Serenade as arranged by Liszt. Very beautiful piece of music that picks up on our theme of night music, music of calm and rest and sleep, night atmospheres in this winter solstice selection. two pieces there. That was the Nocturne in F sharp major. I played it again because I wasn't sure actually if the live stream went through. But before that, the Schubert Serenade is arranged by Franz Liszt. A little bit of distraction there on my part. Little Lucy joining us and all the goings on, some inventions of the music there of my own doing that weren't quite what was intended. Anyway, it's just the right effect is there. I hope that was a Schubert Serenade. And look, here's little Lucy. Lucy, yes, you need to cheer us up because the live stream's been very distressing. Yes, you know you got a jewelry on. Look, Lucy, you got a little jewelry on. Can show everyone your little beaded necklace. How are you doing, Lucy? Now, you're completely unaware that there's any issue with the live stream. Yes, but as long as you're on it, you came just at the right time because now it's working. And it's all going to be okay. You are a little good luck charm. Our little Lucy is going to make sure the live stream works perfectly, yes. We've adopted a completely different system. I hope the live stream is going out. Barry, everything looking okay?
Yeah, it looks okay.
Good stuff. Right, well, off we go. So a little bit of energy and excitement. Music of South America. My favorite, Ernesto Nazareth. I'm going to play another of his pieces in this selection, in contrast to the midwinter sounds of night. This is a piece called Ranzinza, or Excited. And straight after that, another of my favorites, Scott Joplin and his Magnetic Rag. This Magnetic Rag of Scott Joplin's a little bit different. A lot of Scott Joplin's rags have these edge and a sort of rhythmic drive to it. This is a very much more relaxed and a very much more smoother piece. Magnets, I suppose, are not hard-edged. They're quite gentle and attract magnetically with subtlety. So this is the Ranzinza, Excited from Ernesto Nazareth, and the Magnetic Rag from Scott Joplin. the mellow sounds there of Scott Joplin and his magnetic rag on this evening's Piano Hour with myself, Christopher Dyken, coming to you from our home in KwaZulu-Natal. If you've just joined us, we're running somewhat late. We only started at about 6:30 with some failed stream connections, but we've persisted and it looks like we're all going through quite swimmingly, I hope. I'm going to continue then with 3 pieces which are related to sleep. We all seem to be sleeping a lot more, I think, during these cold winter months. And so the 3 pieces, I'm going to play the very famous lullaby, Cradle Song from Johannes Brahms, as arranged by the pianist Leopold Godowsky. A wonderful piece of music by Percy Grainger called A Bridal Lullaby. This piece of music was published for the first time in 1978 and very famously used, certainly the first time I heard it, and it took me a long time to track it down and find it, actually, was used in the very beautiful film A Room with a View. And Percy Grainger, an Australian pianist, wrote this for his Danish wife-to-be some time ago as a sketch, probably in about 1930s or even earlier. And which was, as I say, only published for the first time in 1978, but a very languid, very rich piece of music. There's something quite magical about it. And then relating to sleep, songs of lullaby, whether you're a child, whether you're a bride, everyone loves to be lulled to sleep, and of course no more so famously than the Count Goldberg, who paid Johann Sebastian Bach a large quantity of money to write a set of variations, keyboard variations for his musicians to be playing to him while he was suffering from insomnia. And the fact that Bach wrote this very meditative music around a central theme that rotates again and again and again in the same bass pattern throughout was very mesmerizing. I'm sure it worked for the Count Goldberg himself, but this is the aria then, the opening melody from Bach's Goldberg Variations.
That was the Goldberg variations, or the aria at least, to the Goldberg variations. And which camera do you want me to look at? That one. Okay. I can see Barry's looking perplexed. The aria to the Goldberg variations. Before you're falling asleep, I'm going to end with some very lively music. But Goldberg variations, before that, the bridal lullaby, more or less. I got a bit lost there somewhere along the way, by Percy Granger. And then starting off that 3-section of lullabies, the very famous lullaby by Johannes Brahms. And of course, this brings us now to the end of our selection of music on this piano hour, accompanied by this very squeaky chair. I need to get this fixed again. That's the chair squeaking, there's nothing else. It's not Lucy, little pudding, sitting staring at me. And I'm going to end off this evening's program with 2 very energetic pieces, as I said, ends and beginnings. So, of course, for everyone, it's either the middle of summer or it's the middle of winter, and we've got everything of the change. We've passed the middle of the year, and the change, the days will actually be getting longer. Who knows? Fractionally, apparently, the sun rises 15 seconds earlier every day. I read that somewhere. So I'm going to end off with 2 very exciting pieces from South America. First of which, the wonderful Nocturne, but a very bright, sprightly milonga by Julian Plaza, a very brilliant little dance piece. And then ending off with a very energetic and very exciting piece by Astor Piazzolla, his celebrated Libertango, or Tango of Freedom. Certainly one of the most energetic, almost aggressive, sometimes even violent pieces of music that I know. It's such a clever idea of harmonic progression, very simple tune, but it's one of these pieces that one is able to explore and extemporize, improvise, and make something whatever you want out of it. I've heard it even by Piazzolla himself, played in so many different ways. So this is ending off tonight with Julian Plaza and his Nocturne and Libertango from Astor Piazzolla.
Hey, Luce, you okay?
You seem to be fighting with everything. I'm fighting with my iPad. Barry's fighting with his camera. We're fighting with the internet. Everything's going wrong. But Libertango winning the day there, the energy of that piece winning through. I hope you've enjoyed that selection to end off. Libertango of Astor Piazzolla and Nocturne by Julian Plaza, also Argentinian tango composer. Luce, would you like to come say hello to everyone again? No, Luce actually just looks at me with a very... Oh, yes, here you're going to come. Come, Luce. Just come say goodbye to everybody. Luce, did you enjoy the music? Yes, you've had a smashing time. Yes, it's been great fun. Well, you've just been sitting enjoying the nice warm blanket and the company. Look, here comes Frida, and Frida's come to join you. So thank you so much for joining us. If you have been able to join us for part of this evening's live stream, we apologize for the mishap. Connection somewhere in the system is not going through. We have to get to the bottom of it. Maybe our fiber has been oversubscribed in the area. That seems to be an ongoing problem that I've heard about. Thanks, Barry, for the technical support and for sticking with it and keep trying through this evening's session. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and thank you for everyone who's been supporting us. On Saturday night, I'll be playing a program of quite standard popular classics. I played quite a heavy, not heavy, but an intense and very well received, very popular program of Beethoven sonatas last Saturday. So I thought, well, this Saturday we need perhaps a bit of a contrast with something quite easygoing. Wouldn't you like that, little Luce? Some easygoing classics. Yes, please. Pause up for me. Give me Liebestraum and nice, easy things. Yes, I'd like that. Oh, look, here comes Frida. Quickly come say hello, Frida. Before the people are wanting to go home, they're wanting to go and yes, eat supper. Yes, Frida. Yes, thank you for coming through. Oh, Frida, you're such a special girl. Yes, you're going to give a Lexi. And we're going to have a little Wendy Pop. Yes, Wendy Pop. Are you all waiting for turn on cue? Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Wendy Pop. You always know just to come in the right minute at the end. Yes, Wendy Pop. Right, off you go. Thank you for joining us. Look after yourselves. Stay well, keep well. I'm looking at the wrong camera this evening again. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday night.